Yeah,
And the question is, will I get an ad that will prevent me from actually listening to our volume levels?
you will. You will get an
I don't
ad.
know.
It will happen.
Does that elk have a name? The elk should have a name.
It does have a name. I'll give
Did
it.
you think of one?
No, it has a name. Yes, I mean,
What is
yes, I thought of one because it has one.
what is its name?
Trig. There you go.
I
All
heard
right,
you
I
say
think we're
that,
okay.
and my brain went to a weird
All right.
place and thought, oh, the DLC character from Borderlands 2. I half expect this deer to start screaming and hitting things with a buzzsaw axe.
It's gonna do the Adventure Time thing where it takes off its hooves and it has hands.
Oh God, what?
Don't do that while I'm drinking my beer. You ruin the beer.
Also,
So, anyways,
it's an elk. Trig is an elk.
Oh shit! Trig is probably the kind of animal that would kick your ass if you misspecied it.
Yeah, I mean, you deserve it. It is what you deserve.
or look at it wrongly.
Hi, Alice.
Hello there.
Okay.
Jeff also hasn't spoken, so we can't have a volume
Jeff,
check on him.
Jeff, please
Oh.
say something. There you go.
I've just been sitting here listening, not saying anything. Shut up.
Jeff, you're not supposed to roleplay your character that hard.
Mm, God.
I played
Look at me
True
compared
Life.
to Lennox, how different we are.
Oh, jeez. We did it. Come here.
All right, we're getting all the audio from Jenna's background. So we
God
know
damn
where
it.
this is working.
Okay.
But
Look,
that's true every time. That's just a constant.
Yeah, that's just it's comforting.
it's been
Is
good.
it?
It's been good the past couple weeks, but like at this point, there's no. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I've talked to my
Have you
spouse.
tried throwing a blanket over yourself and your mic?
I've talked to my spouse. I've told him please don't, and he's like, I'm gonna live my life. So this is just how it is. I'm sorry.
It's gonna bubble.
But
Yeah.
did you try my idea where you pitch it, where you have like a blanket for it over you and your mic?
It would get too hot.
I have not tried that.
Anyway, what's going on? We're
All right.
playing games.
So we're playing games. Sorry, I suck. So.
Stop it!
Okay, I'll try. That's my friend you're talking about. Anyway. So, you've all met up in the streets, and that flame, the smoke, is rising from your base of operations. And,
Not ours. We didn't own it. It was the church's. It was the church.
yes.
We operate out of it. It's our base of operations.
Yes.
I mean, you operate out of it.
Gosh. Anyway, so Shay is like clinging to Lila and like looking worried because like she doesn't want to drag her daughter into a burning building, but she can't just like leave her daughter standing out on the street. So she's just like, I guess I'm just gonna have to bring my daughter into a burning building.
Lennox puts a hand on her shoulder and just, did you really have anything in there critical to have?
Not really. I didn't. I mean, I packed light. I can get new clothes. It'll be fine.
I hand her a slip of paper. Go to this address. Tell them I sent you. Speak of this to no one, on pain of death. The reason safe houses are safe is because no one knows about them. Keep it that way. And then Lennox just kind of wanders off.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was weird.
Yep. Wow. She smiles nervously, like, wow, okay. I mean, not the first time I've been threatened with death. Turns to Lila, hands Lila the paper, and says, honey, Mommy has to fight the bad guys. You need to get there safely.
No. Go. We can handle it. Probably. I mean, I've used up all my my fourth level spells, but you know that's fine.
Oh, you don't intend to go out right now, Bree. I mean,
if I get half an hour, I can get some back, but it's
you
burning
need
right now.
sleep. We all need sleep.
It is actively burning.
It is on fire! Oh my god!
All right.
Not
You're not
You're
as,
not
like,
even the one
10
who
feet
needs to
ahead
take
all
a
the way.
rest.
As
Not
you guys,
all of us have fire resistance, Amnon.
Hmm.
Yeah, only most of us.
Hmm. Only the good party members have fire resistance. The rest of you are just shit. No. As you guys are like, no, Shay, like, go with your daughter because it's dangerous, and she's like, you're right, you know, I need to prioritize my child, and so she's like, I will rush back as soon as I can, after I get her to the safe house. Please be careful, take care of each other, and she smiles and like waves at you guys and like rushes off with Lila.
I give her a thumbs up.
Mhm.
Oh, I figured me and Amnon would have rushed off by now, but yeah, if I'm there, I also give a wave.
I mean, you can just do that. You can choose to have done that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So you all basically rush towards the church, and what you see is all the priests and paladins and like, you know, religious folk who work in the church, top, you know, who are just like your normal people who probably don't even know that the cult secret organization even exists, are fighting off, you know, a bunch of assholes, just a bunch of cultists, you know, in masks.
Oh shit! There's not a river nearby to throw them in.
Oh no, their one weakness. We can't exploit it.
Well, I mean, the murder part was the part that really got him last time.
But if you don't throw the body in a river, it'll come back.
In more ways than one. I mean, we
Alright,
already
well-
dealt with undead.
Let's fuck them up.
Yeah, we're going.
I mean, you can fuck them up, and that would be a good thing. But
I do that. I do that. I do all.
I cast fuck him up at the darkness.
You fool, this is advanced darkness.
Um,
I
so are
cast
you
fuck
trying
up
to
at
set
night
up,
level.
like, do we have to choose between fighting the cultists or the fire elementals?
I mean,
I thought it was just regular fire.
no. Well, basically, they I mean, the people, the powers that be outside, they're not like losing. They're kind of at a stalemate. So you could intervene, but they may or may not have this. What you do know?
I'm going to prioritize the people who are still in the building and are probably having a worse time.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was
Yep.
saying. Yeah. So you just kind of like, good luck, thumbs up, rush past while they're engaged because, you know, that's how D&D combat works. You get
Yeah,
inside.
we'll just spread outwards.
Mhm.
So who's going inside and who's staying outside?
Oh, we're going inside.
Yeah.
Lennox is gonna stay outside and stab some people in the kidneys.
Okay.
I think
I
we
mean,
can
there-
abstract that to some roles for Lennox. Because he's very good at stabbing people with the kidneys.
Yeah, he is.
Well, if there are people outside to fight,
That have
Elijah doesn't have any-
obviously caused the fire. Yeah.
then I think Pelagia is staying outside because.
Pelagia, you're resistant to fire. We need you inside.
Oh wait, you're right. Shit, I forgot that.
Yeah, Lennox is one of the only people in this party who isn't.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
same.
shit. Okay, yeah, she's going in then. Never mind. Sorry, forget me. Ah.
Alright, we'll help clean up out here and then we'll head inside.
Okay. I'm just gonna move you guys over here, and we will acknowledge that you are doing the needful over there.
Gross.
All the Tieflings and the Red Dragonborn, Aram, who is a good boy and is coming with you.
Styx should go in there too.
Styx is busy murdering people. So
No, Styx is busy getting drunk. Remember, because loopholes.
The alcohol keeps burning whenever he puts it up to his mouth.
Well, how
Yeah,
do you think
Every
he stays
kill just
burning?
explodes.
His
He's
loophole
having a hard
is he
time
has to
with
get
it.
drunk before he does murder, and so it's going to take him a long, long time to do it.
Mhm. Anyway, you guys burst into the big,
Flames.
you know, yes, the big temple, and it is actively on fire. And it's weird because even the stone is on fire, so it is magical fire, and this is bullshit.
That's not weird. That's just part of the world. So
Yeah. It's the fire is being fought, and there are like bodies on the ground, with the bodies hit the floor, of cultists who have been defeated. So it looks like actually the good guys are kind of pushing the cultists back. At least in regards to the first floor. But as you guys come in, one of the priests basically yells at you because they recognize you. Get downstairs. It's really fucked up down there. So,
Language.
yeah, I know, right? It's really hecked up, he says. So you guys, basically rush down the stairs, and you burst in to where you have been meeting to Kulg, every time you need a new mission, and there's a bunch of Fire Emblems and cultists down there just causing all sorts
Oh no,
of
Fire
bullshit.
Emblems.
Yes. I keep saying Fire Emblems instead of Fire Elementals because I'm an idiot. There are a bunch of Fire Elementals, goddamn, down there, that are the source of the fire.
Anime characters?
Yes.
It's just a whole lot of Fire Emblems, and then Aram is just immediately sealed away.
And you have to restart like 8 times to keep Aram alive. He keeps getting fucking killed by the ballista. That's bullshit.
So these fire elementals.
Mhm.
It sucks because he dies in the cutscene next right after the battle. Anyway,
God damn it. Please don't put Aerith on me.
I mean, he dropped some red flags last session, so his life is in peril. He needs to be careful.
Alright, Aram, you hold off that fire elemental all by yourself. I'll take care of this one.
Don't worry, I'll hold the ground. You go on without me. I'll catch up, says Aram, and Pelagio's like, no, we're not doing this.
I'm too genre savvy for this.
I'll always love you, he says. Pelagio says, not if you...
God damn it.
Just smacking him back and forth. Shut the fuck up.
at least make sure you recruit that one elemental that doesn't look like all the others.
Hey, that one's hot. I mean, like, sexy hot.
Oh shit, it's only 14.
Aram announces with tears in his eyes, holding Pelagio in his arm, I was just 1 week away from graduating. Aram, please.
Look, just tell me he has a red shirt on. Just
He's a red dragonborn. He is the red shirt.
Oh, God damn. I hate everything. I hate you guys. You're the worst.
I did nothing wrong.
Look, just make sure he never leaves your side, and then he can't just dramatically run in after looking safe only to get shot in the back. There you go.
Yeah.
So anyways, there's a fight.
Yes, let's fight.
For you.
What was that? What was that, Breadmaster? Hold on. What was that, Breadmaster?
If he never leaves your side, he's going to take a bullet for you.
Oh no.
Maintain a safe distance.
Let's fight fire elementals instead of being mean to me and my character. This is harassment. It's bullying. They told me all about it in those instructional videos.
Alright, so Jeff and Marigold already rolled their initiative. Everybody else, please roll
Who's
initiative. Yeah, I know. It still counts. Good
All
job.
my initiatives have sucked ass recently.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice,
That's
Lennox.
alright.
Ah, good.
So
Too
we're
bad
starting with
he's
the
not
two
here.
people outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they're outside. They got to move first.
Woot.
Hold on. Just gotta do some math. Alright. Uh-huh.
Why are you bringing math into this?
Because I have to add their
This is
initiative.
a house of worship.
I have to add their initiative bonus to the D20 that I'm rolling in real life to see when they go. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Ugh. So, going first is actually Lennox. Good job.
How many mans are out here, and how many of them look like they are in control of, say, a fire emblem?
As the GM, I am in control of the Fire Emblems, so you actually need to kill me. But,
Turn on your location.
I knew you were the ultimate enemy.
Remember, you opted to stay outside because you don't want to go into the burning place and fight the people outside of being pushed out of the temple. You're not in this room, even though you're on the map.
So the summoners are not outside of the temple.
Wait, who is
there?
it?
Lennox and Bree are actually outside of the temple. And the magic is not coming from the magic is coming from inside the temple.
Okay, but then I'm going to do what Lennox does, which is murder people.
Yep.
What ho?
So go ahead and just
Uh,
roll an attack roll on a soldier that is not on the map, and I'll let you know if you hit.
Oh, wait, Mom. Oh wait, did I go before them?
Yes.
That's better.
That guy's fucking dead.
I mean, this guy
That man's dead.
this person is very dead. Yeah,
Oh my
very dead.
God.
Wow.
Omni dead.
They are omni dead.
How much was that? Hold on. 17, 18, 14.
Dang.
It's about 40 damage.
I don't get paid enough to do math. So
So Lennox pokes the guy with his two-handed, or his longsword, and he just kind of evaporates.
basically, what happens is you stab them with the sword, and you hear like a screech, and the robes just clatter to the ground like Obi-Wan, and like smoke poofs up into the air.
It's hard to claim a kill when you have no body to confirm it.
I know, right? Okay, going.
49 damage.
I know, it's insane. Nerf
Don't
Lennox.
fuck with me.
Nerf Lennox. Bree, it's your turn. You're also outside the burning place because fuck that noise.
You just saw a person explode.
Wow.
Yeah.
No trace.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
Canonically, I have said that my apartment is like a shack
Mhm.
outside the church, on
Mhm.
the church grounds.
Mhm.
I'm going to run inside that and just make some stuff to wreck some faces with really fast. Just, like throw it together and like roll my cauldron out the door like into a group of guys.
Okay,
I
that,
thought you
that
would be worried of your magic meth lab exploding.
just so we're clear, I wanted the Home Alone shenanigans last session, but but I will accept it this session as well.
I'm out of good spells, so it's basically gonna be like I'm gonna just like roll a pot of like nasty alchemical chemicals
Mhm.
into a bunch of dudes.
I
I would just blow
yes.
your entire magic meth lab on them.
I'm not gonna blow it up. That would make the fire worse. I'm gonna roll an alchemy check.
Mhm.
Oh, is there a random
That's-
alchemical effect table somewhere that you?
Let's
roll?
look on Google.
That would be a good thing to have right now.
Just so you are aware, with a 21, you have in fact successfully done the thing. Whatever that thing is that you want to do, unless it's something like ridiculous, you have done it. Like, for example, you cannot create thermite. Just know.
No, I don't. I
But-
don't want to make fire because that's.
Magic thermite, on the other hand.
All right, hold on.
Evard's ever-burning.
Random potion effects table. Here we go. Oh, these are all terrible.
Mhm.
That's what I want.
Terrible in a good way or terrible in a bad way?
And they're in a bad way. All right, yeah. Give me a D100.
Okay, hold on. Okay, woo! Wow, 73.
73.
Mhm.
Okay. The liquid in this flask appears pearlescent, and if you look into it for long enough, you see ghostly familiar shapes in this reflection. You forget everything that has happened since you woke up today.
Why is there a building on fire? What am I doing here? Oh my god, that man exploded.
Why do I feel so tired?
So that's what happens as dudes I splash this shit on.
Yeah, so you
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you.
No, not me.
yeah. You splash the hell out of like 3 guys. Actually, roll. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. 3 guys. I was gonna make you roll d4, but then it might be less than 3 guys, and that would not be cool. We want to be cool.
Could do a
High
1d4+2.
No. That's effort. So you hit 3 guys with that stuff, and as you roll the cauldron down the stairs, like cackling maniacally or whatever. It's your character. You choose what you do. I don't get to. I'm not the boss of you.
It's not that
Reed isn't.
stereotypical of a witch.
Bree would never cackle. Yeah, I think it's more like it's probably like a hill on the ground down to the front.
Mhm. So
And
you.
you're probably too tired to cackle right now.
Mhm.
And then I go, ugh, as I see my cauldron dent visibly.
Yep.
Like, oh no.
Bleh.
Oh wait, well, it's probably not that expensive to replace.
Mhm. So you splash these 3 guys, and they stop
Gross.
fighting. They stop fighting, and look around in confusion. and the people who are fighting them don't stop fighting and just cut them down. So you killed 3 guys. Good job.
All right, that's my turn.
Ultimate body count. Okay.
I feel like our goal is to thin them out until they can handle it. Then we run aside.
Going next is actually Aram. Aram's good. So Aram, I looked up spells. Okay. Aram slides up to Amnon, taps him on the shoulder, and casts haste on Amnon.
Oh fuck.
Because
Here we go.
Mostly everything in the room died.
It begins.
Then he starts playing his horn.
As he was born to do.
As he's born to do.
Born to horn.
Born to horn.
Horn.
He's so horny. Anyway.
Dragon horn.
Mhm. And he will.
The Dova horn.
So
Yep. He will
Whoa,
get.
Alice, you just roboted so
Yeah,
hard
you.
for me right there.
Whatever the hell that happened, that was the thing. He will actually give bardic inspiration to Amnon as well because he just buffed Amnon. And but this doesn't count as cheating, and he moves away.
They're in an open bardic relationship.
highly approve.
All right. Next up is Pelagia, and then the bad guys.
All right. She's going to give him a thumbs up, and then I'm going to decide which of these targets I'm going to hit. Let's see. 1, 5, 10, 15.
Oh, I know what his horn sounds like
Oh God. It's
when
the,
he gives inspiration.
It's the Price is Right horns. God damn it! Come on.
No. Oops, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to be attacking this elemental.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking I probably cannot use my inflict wounds because it's touch and it's literally fucking on fire.
You can touch it, but you will take damage for touching it. But you can touch it.
Ah.
You know what? Fuck it.
Okay. You take 2d6 damage for touching it, but you do your damage. Okay. So you take 11 damage.
Ooh.
Ow. Jeez, that was rude of me.
Don't I have flame resistance?
Yeah, you resist.
Yeah, so you resist half of that. So you take half of that, rounding up to fuck the players.
So
You
six.
take 6, yeah. How much damage is that? Because I don't want to do math.
It's
23.
23.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Thank you for doing math for me. You're facilitating this amazing gaming experience. So you do that. It hurts you. It hurts them. Good job. Aram claps for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just got to the part that made sense.
I was gonna say, Grimmaster's the implication that he plays his horn and fucking Peter Cetera's voice comes out, 'cause that's horrible.
No, it's because he uses bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
He's the inspiration.
God. Okay. Going next is just so much chaos. This is gonna get fucking wild because
It's terrible.
I just fucking stacked everybody on the same roll because I'm lazy. So not only do the fire elementals go, but all the NPCs, Vikol, Treg, Elvani, and Skyla also go on the same turn. So we're gonna do this really quick. So
Oh,
Oh,
dear.
Craig, my favorite Borderlands 2 character. I've already made that joke.
Mhm.
Shut up, I'm on my second beer now. It's my
Mhm.
favorite beer. You
This-
taste that group beer.
This fire elemental is really rude, and it's gonna go after Aram because I'm mean. But he has fire resistance, so it'll be okay. Hold on, okay, yeah, it's +6. Jesus, this is gonna hurt. Actually, it
What's the
misses.
challenge rating?
Actually, it misses. Aram's AC is 15, so haha, get fucked. But it has 2 attacks, so. Oh, it misses both
fair.
times! Good job! Aram just dodges it, like.
The second punch is even more wimpy.
Yeah.
Come on now. Hey, let me hit you.
The only one allowed to make me look bad in front of my girlfriend is me! Shouts Aram as he dodges the attack.
I admire this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's so hot. Really.
God. The other fire elemental will attack Pelagia because it's right up against her. So let's say, okay, good. Wow, good job, Jenner. You're so good at rolling bad. Does that actually hit you? I'm not sure.
None of us have an AC.
Nope,
then,
I have
so-
AC 16.
Okay, so this fire
Holy
elemental
shit! Do I still have the highest AC of this group?
maybe.
Probably.
18.
Yeah.
I'm only at 17.
Vic Hulk has an AC of 21, so she wins. But
Oh, wow.
How many levels ahead of us is she?
it's several.
Alright, time for this fire elemental to land both his attacks on me and crit
Yeah,
one of them.
this fire elemental. It's not. It's. I mean, it's. I told you. I'm here to suck. Look. See. Oh, never mind.
And there's the crit.
you did ask for you
Someone pick up the phone!
you did
I can't believe Loka exploded IRL.
you did request this. You did request
I'm
this.
not actually mad, I just thought that would be funny. Anyways,
You're not mad, but you are owned.
fuck me up. Roll that beautiful damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, it's 46 because it's a crit. There we go. Wow, 15 damage.
That's a lot of ones.
I rolled
Still
pretty,
not great.
I rolled pretty
Oh
poorly.
my god.
Also,
And
that's
it's
8 fire damage. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also
So that's
all,
eight.
it's also all fire damage, so you don't take damage from it. You take half
Okay.
that, rounding up because fuck you. So this thing like smashes Amnon. Sorry, I got Aram on the mind because I'm an idiot.
He smashes me into Aram.
That would be rude.
That would be funny, actually.
Hmm.
And wasn't that only his first hit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
time for that second crit.
I
No,
thought the 10
that was 2 attacks.
The 10 was
Yeah,
the,
was
the
it
10.
10?
Yeah, the 10 was the first attack, so it missed the
Oh,
first time.
oh,
It,
yeah.
it sucked.
Oh, I didn't,
I mean,
I
I'm
didn't
just
notice that.
I'm rolling amazingly. The good news is my NPCs are just allowed to be good. I'm not going to roll for them because that's just obnoxious. Would take too much time, and mass combat is
Alright.
boring. So Trig,
We can
Um,
just say
let's
they're
go.
fighting some people over there that we're not currently involved with.
yeah. So Trig beats like there are a bunch of cultists here who are like circling the area as you can see, and they need
We'd
to
be
be
very dangerous if we got to you. Oh no.
yeah, and they
I
need
will kill the death out of you!
yeah.
Oh god, not the elk again.
So Trig just like rams into this guy, knocks him off his feet like he did the demon, and then starts trampling. then just starts stomping on him as he hollers and screams.
God, she's so good.
Trig rules actually.
I still keep hearing people say Krieg, and I've been watching the Borderlands 2 LP. What's going on?
Bickold is very fast and will move over here and beat the hell out of this guy. Avani summons an axe into her hand and beats the hell out of this guy. Skyla actually moves over here and just drops a fireball on 3 of these guys because she's a mage.
That's helping right now.
Is that
Yeah.
what we need? More fire.
I forget. Who's Skyla?
Skyla is the wizard who works for the group.
Okay.
So she's good. So she drops a fireball on these 3 guys, and it'll be fine. I mean, you know, she's just doing her job. And they take a lot of damage, but they don't die because they have a little bit more hit points than a fireball could do, even at Skyla's level. So fuck. Anyway, stop. We're going next. Where were we at, Pelagia? Oh, Amnon, you're next. You're hasted.
Alright, motherfucker.
Can you beat 49 damage?
You think you can come into here, burn down my place of work, and my cousin's home? I enter Rage and then Frenzy,
Mhm.
so I have 5 attacks.
I believe in
Final color blaster.
you.
Miss every single one, please. Just do it.
I mean, Loka's not me. He can actually roll, but that actually wait. That hits exactly.
Alright.
So see, Loka is already not me and already hitting things, so it's fine.
So there's 8.
Mhm. Good. That hits. I mean, if the 13 hit, the 17 definitely hits.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
use my
14.
context clues from here on in.
Mhm. Okay,
Is
that
what
also
they
hits
treat you as
Jesus.
hospital for?
That's 19.
8 plus 9.
Don't talk to me about law school right now.
Is that one still
Plus-
alive?
That,
Well, who knows?
They have over 100 hit points, and I'm doing
Do that
half
last
damage.
1 and 10. So that's 51 damage.
Well, I'm not done yet. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, my
I got
mistake.
one more.
yeah.
Plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's 60 damage.
Yeah,
So, wait,
so
wait.
yes.
and
You
that's a
just
magic
barely
axe,
beat
so that's
me
a
out.
full damage.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
beat me by 11 points, but it took you 5 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That was without a crit, though.
That's true.
Yeah, well, you can also do that once per round, so
Yeah, someone
it's
could
comparable.
Someone could haste me. You know, it
You
happens.
still couldn't get more than one sneak attack, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Going.
that Elmona still alive?
Yes, it is.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
They have 102 hit points, so they're kind of bulky. But I roll like shit, so it's gonna be fine. Everybody's gonna be fine. I mean,
The good news is I've got this one the next turn.
mhm.
Yeah.
I think going last is Marigold.
Me.
hmm
Hello. I'm going to attack the dude next to Aram, and I'm definitely going to miss since it's taken me this long to fight a thing. Alright, here we
Don't
go.
let me get hit. I don't want to drop that haste.
You actually
Yep, I
missed. You
missed.
missed by one. Oh my god, you called it.
And then second attack, also miss. No,
No,
at least
you
I got
got it.
that one.
You're a fucking oracle. You just saw the future.
10.
You did it. Okay.
And
You
as a
stab
bonus
fire if you
action,
did. There you go,
I'm
fire.
going to use Second Wind, so that's 1d10 plus fighter level heal, so I'll roll a d10 plus 7.
You're telling me that the staff at the Bloodsport arena doesn't
HP.
have healers on hand?
We went immediately from there.
They are busy.
I think I got healed though.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
full health right now.
Yeah, you
I don't
got
know how
healed.
that happened.
No, you're fine. I think Plagia healed you. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
No, it
It
wasn't
does.
her.
It does actually.
They weren't in the same. That wasn't the same session.
Yeah.
I will.
Bree left before Marigold, so Bree may have left early enough to get healing, but by the time Marigold left, it was just chaos.
I don't think.
Anyways, it's her job to keep track of her character sheet, though. She did refill her health. Oh well.
All right.
I mean, I purposely didn't do that because I didn't get a rest.
Yeah. So back to the top of the order. Lennox, you're back outside. It's starting to clear out a little bit, but you could still kill a couple more people out here before you come down.
How many mans?
Oh, like I don't.
What's the
How many
ratio
mans
right
now?
now?
It is 9 to 11. 9
Oh,
11.
I rolled minimum. Damn it. Oh no, only one of those d6s was minimum. The rest
Mhm.
were okay.
Mhm.
That's only 18. Womp womp.
You attack a guy who's already been being beat on and kill him. So now it is 8 to 11.
Oh, dirty kill stealer.
You can worry about that when we have finished the battle. All right.
At this 8 to 11, the tide is starting to turn. Bree, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast one more spell, then run inside the temple
Mm-hmm.
to go help.
Taste, taste, taste.
I don't have that anymore. I'm out of 3rd level and 4th level spells.
Damn.
Okay, cast sleep on yourself so you can
I-
get some rest.
Can't do that either.
This is a time-sensitive issue.
I'm gonna zone in on one of the guys that has taken damage and cast Toll of the Dead. Give me a Wisdom save.
Okay.
16.
Okay. Hold on. I mean, I will, but I'm probably gonna fail it. We'll see. Yes.
Yep. They take only it's 2d 2d the second one 13 damage. So that probably takes someone out.
Yeah. So you drop a cultist, and again, the robes when you kill these guys, the robes just drop to the ground, a la Obi-Wan, and smoke
That
just
wasn't
like.
just that wasn't just the mega damage.
Yeah.
That wasn't like a joke.
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Every.
I thought you
That
said it was a joke.
What doesn't usually happen when Lennox kills a person?
That's what happens when Xandar kills a
Alright.
person.
Well, I'm gonna run in
Mhm.
and show up next round.
Oh,
Yep.
it's a run-in, just like my favorite wrestling.
Mhm. Okay, going next is Plagia, and then just mass chaos. So.
What about Aram?
Oh yeah, Aram goes. Well, Aram goes next. That's right. Aram is.
There.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot. I'm an idiot. It's written down right here too. I could have just looked. Aram is face to face with a fire elemental. And he's like, I guess, gonna pull out his longsword and stab at it because he's a cool guy who is cool.
Is he going to play something for someone?
Yes. Oh no, you're not that strong, Aram. That's your cheat. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Yes, he will play music. Stop it. Oh my God, Aram! Wow, Aram! Wow. Damn, he's so hot. He's so good. Nice. Okay.
This is
So
also coming out of his horn somehow.
yes, I love this. I love this song. It's so good. Okay, so he just like chops into this fire elemental with his sword, and like you know, says, "Back off!" You know, rah. I'm fierce. And he gets two attacks because oh my gosh, Aram, you're so good. Aram, please. Well, there you go. That's the Aram Pelagia knows and loves.
Yeah. I
And get ready for round 2!
And instead of stabbing, he just punches it in the face. The cheek smushes slightly.
All right. Next up is Pelagia.
Well, he can take care of himself at the moment, so I'm gonna go after the same one again.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
You're gonna get us banned, by the way, by playing this music. We're just
You don't monetize these, do you?
no.
I don't think YouTube cares.
alright,
We just gotta keep talking over it so it can't play.
Hits.
Fair use and parody, or whatever. Right?
Wow.
That's what the
26.
law is, right?
Excuse me, I need a brown bag to hyperventilate into.
Okay. Again, you take 2d6 fire damage because you're touching him. So you take. Wow. Okay, good. You take 6
3
damage.
damage.
Yep. You take.
Oh no.
You take 3 whole damage this
You're
time.
building up a stronger resistance to the fire by repeatedly exposing yourself to the fire.
Keep burning me. It only makes me hotter. You shout.
Alright, that was time to loot for Jenner.
Damn it.
I thought we'd already. Huh.
We had already hit it unintentionally, but not intentionally.
New record.
Alright.
New record. Okay. The mass combat. Skyla finishes these 3 off with another fireball, so they're gone now. Get out of here. Just, you know.
Okay, we survived the fireball, but unless she has a second one, oh no!
Yep.
My hubris.
Shit. Yeah. Vikhold finishes this guy off, and she has a second attack, so she'll also finish this guy off. Trig just continues trampling this guy. He is well past. He is so dead, but Trig is just like does not stop. Can't stop.
He will
Won't
be
stop.
paced.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Shouldn't have fucked with Treg.
Coming in with patented stomps.
Yep. Elvani finishes off this guy. I believe that's all the NPCs. So it's just this guy that's left. That's great. He's like, fuck. You know. Well, this is the record scratch. Yep, that's me. You're
Probably wondering.
You're probably wondering, and then Amnon cuts him into a billion pieces.
Just runs out the door. Oh, we're the boys of chorus.
Alright, and then it's your turn. You're still hasted. And you're still inspired.
Not to actively work against myself, but did the fire elementals go?
Oh, no, they didn't. Shit, that's right. It's their turn. Thanks for reminding me, because I'm bad.
I need
God
to-
damn it.
I'm going to kill one this turn. I may as well give him a last turn.
Ah,
I
shit!
still have 70 hit points.
Okay.
Until he crits you.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say.
Which one's attacking first?
I mean, I was gonna say that the one attacking Amnon is attacking Amnon. So yeah, Amnon gets crit.
Attacking someone
It is.
inside the marigold?
It is. Well, I'm probably gonna miss. To be fair. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. So
Okay,
I'm
you-
gonna attack him. 8 damage.
I said Amnon,
not gonna
not.
kill him.
I said Amnon, not
Oh, sorry.
Aaron.
Marigold, what are you doing?
But you can have that attack. Save that. That'll count as your attack for when you make an attack. Don't worry about it. I'm fair like that. I won't make you reroll. No, but it looks like it looks.
Attack Marigold and just ruin that. I
Yeah.
kinda deserve that actually. For all the shit I've given.
Marigold's just fuck the initiative. Actually, I'm going now.
Fuck D&D.
So anyway, on today's edition of We Can't Tell Our Party Members Apart,
Lennox is now raging.
at least they both have A's.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So it just Amnon just loves
I hope.
loves being crit by fire elementals. So that's his new hobby.
So that's 7.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say I almost named my bard character Lennox. Just a message.
That would have been amazing.
That would have rolled. The other one misses again.
But he wasn't
so
supposed to be there, so. I already had a name ready.
fire elemental Jesus Christ on Plagia miss.
Oh, the Fire Emblem,
Miss.
Fire Emblem character, Jesus Christ.
Yep. Very popular.
Everyone else is getting missed.
Yeah. Very popular Fire Emblem character Jesus Christ. He's the only
Hey
character.
kids, you like Fire, but have you considered the tactics of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
But
Trying to
Jesus
tell your joke because I know what it is. It's gonna be funny.
Jesus Christ is the only Fire Emblem character that isn't permadead. If you kill him, he comes back 3 days later. It's fine.
He comes back 3 missions later.
The respawn penalty sucks ass though.
Okay. Aram gets hit once. Aram gets hit twice. Oh boy.
Yeah, he. Oh
Okay,
god.
now Marigold. Now your roll happens.
Mhm.
You
Does
stop
that
this.
Stop the attack from hitting them?
It does not stop the attack.
It
It just does damage.
It just sets their move to 0.
It's just the Dear Sister skit
Mhm.
where people just keep getting hit as they come into the room.
Oh, what did you say?
Ow. Ow. Aram is okay. He took that. It's fine.
Aram has to roll 2 concentration checks.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
DC 10
Casting someone.
for each.
okay, hold on.
The Constitution.
Mhm. Hold on.
What is the DC on that concentration check?
I just arbitrarily gave Aram some hit points. I don't know what his hit points should actually be. It doesn't matter.
Well,
Turns out it's only 17. Weird.
exactly 17.
That
He rolled
that's
really badly on his hit dice as he rolled.
No.
As he leveled up.
he's like level 5. It's fine. He's got hit points.
He's probably got at least a +2 con. I
It-
doubt
yeah.
it's his,
Alright.
his
Let's
favorite saving throw, though.
Anyway, Marigold,
see them rolls.
did you roll damage for that? Yes, you did. So you rolled 8 damage. Okay. Hold on. Minus
Does it
8.
stop the attack if that reaction
doesn't.
kills them?
No, it
No.
doesn't. It does not.
Unless
So-
he was moving towards
Or
Aaron.
if he died, it would stop the attack.
That's
Oh.
what I meant.
Because
Yeah.
he's dead now.
Wait, Aram is Red Dragonborn. He takes half that damage. So half of 17
Okay.
rounded up is what?
No, it's
So
per
it's
attack.
5
So he would
and
take
4.
2.
5
He
and
takes
3.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, but
What?
he still has to make 2 10 DC con checks.
Okay.
Saves
Hold on.
to maintain the spell.
Concentration.
Please, I
not
need this.
constitution.
Concentration checks now are con checks.
He's fine for the
Wow.
first one. He's fine for the second one. Aram is
Yes.
Wow.
All I needed was one more round.
good.
Time to
Dang,
miss
sounds
everything.
good.
Because I hit everything in the last round. Time to miss everything.
Aram's like, finally, I get to be confident and participate. I get to be a hero. It's so good. Demoralizing effects of the presence of my girlfriend has empowered me.
But do we need a hero right
Aw.
now?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna do all 5 of my attack
Yeah.
rolls one after the other, and I'll check to see which ones hit later.
Amnon, go hug wild.
Yes.
Yes,
no,
yes, no.
Yes. No.
Yes, no, yes,
no,
yes, yes.
I hit 4. I hit 4 of them.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. 11, 12,
17.
Oof.
17,
God, hold on.
17.
God,
Hold on.
wait
That's
for no-
57.
So
Stop,
Okay.
stop, he's dead.
That's exactly the kill that one. Yeah, it's like a couple over. You did not waste any attack.
Yep, you did it.
nice.
He just
I
so
Zandatsu him.
you Zenda. I mean, he just like yes,
Horror show.
But like, so this is a summoned elemental. So when you kill it, it just like erupts and then like whoops away.
Wait. The NPCs that Elvani and everyone are killing are the sellers of these dudes?
So thing that I believe is factual, and I hope is the case, and check me on this. But even if it's not, fuck you. When you summon a creature, even if the summoner dies, the summoned creature remains.
I'm pretty sure that's true. You just don't have control of it anymore.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
And even if it wasn't, well, it would be canon now.
Mhm.
Technically speaking, I don't even think tieflings are supposed to exist yet, but whatever.
They
What?
exist. They exist.
They exist. It's fine.
They
D&D
exist
said we can do whatever we
D&D we're playing, they exist.
Look,
D&D said you can do whatever you want with its plot. So yeah, tieflings always were here.
I mean,
And
look.
Elfminster died as a baby.
Yes. Look.
Yeah, but here, conjure element. If a concentration is broken, the element does not disappear. Instead, you lose control of it.
Yeah.
And it becomes hostile towards you and your companions.
Oh,
And you
nice.
attack it in an uncontrolled manner.
Mhm. Okay. Cool.
Well, there's only one man left.
Well, we can't really use that to our advantage.
Unfortunately.
Okay, who's next?
You.
No, he went.
He went. Marigold. It's your turn.
My turn again? Alright.
So anyway, me, the idiot, is trying to play a competent character. Don't know how well that's going to go over.
You're doing fine. Oh my
Nope.
god! Again.
And
Okay. There you go. No, that hits. Come on, stop it.
it's still 10 damage.
I mean, it's better than nothing. Come on. I can't believe Aram is better than Marigold. Tell your friends.
Well, haste is very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
All
Aram's
that
not,
damage that Amna's doing, that's all him.
Aram's not hasted. Stop mixing them up. Quit it, Jeff. It's not funny
No,
anymore.
No.
Wait.
Yeah, no, he's not hasted, but because Amna is hasted, he's doing way more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Aram is claiming a share in all of my attacks because he is partially responsible.
That's
Ah,
true.
dang,
He
Aram's a
gets,
leech.
he gets credit.
I wish there was a magic item that gave me a second sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. So, back to the top. Linux, you are still outside the temple. And,
What was the odds? Wait, how many to how many?
now it is 7 to 11, which is the best
Oh
convenience store.
no!
Oh no, jeez.
Womp womp.
So you try to swing at a guy, you fail. But as you are
Nothing happens.
Mhm.
Bree, it's your turn.
well, as you are doing this, you see Shay rushing up the stairs to join into the temple.
Wow, that was a long. That was pretty fast of her because reasons.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Shay has arrived. Yay! I mean, it's handled, so it's fine. But Shay's here.
Bree, it's your turn.
Bree, it's your turn.
All right. Chromatic orb against this guy.
What's that one do?
Okay. What does that do again? Damage? Just damage, right?
It's just damage. I don't think cold damage is anything special to.
It has.
fire
Wa-
elements.
they
it's
have.
cold, not water.
Yeah, they have water vulnerability, and I'm gonna be that dick DM and say ice is not water, even though it totally is. So
Oh,
no.
fuck you!
It's...
Ice is just solid water.
Well, it's not ice damage, it's cold damage.
casting
Lots
level
of things can
2.
be cold.
So that's 22 damage.
Wow, very good. Okay,
And
that
that's
hurt it a
So
lot.
you're not attacking
And I
it.
run in like, oh, what's going on? Oh god.
Vickle
I
grins.
think I still have X-Days Retreat on from earlier. I
Mhm.
don't think it's worn off yet.
Absolutely not. Vickle's
Here
like,
comes
It's not
Special
been
Bree.
10 minutes.
Is it? I don't know.
mm Vickle grins at you, gives you a thumbs up, and yeah, acknowledges you. Yay. You got acknowledged by Senpai. Senpai noticed you.
Right.
Yeah,
And you're giving me other M flashbacks.
I'm sorry. Pelagius, I believe it's your turn. Or no, it's everybody else's turn. That's right. So Aram, don't suck. Aram, you can do this. I believe in you, Aram. I believe you can do it. Oh my God, Aram, yes! Oh, Aram, you're so
I
good.
have another song that's loaded up.
He's concentrating so hard.
Aram just wants to be good for his girlfriend. Oh, Aram. Oh, Aram.
I love that canonically Aram is fast, but weak as hell.
Yeah, take that and that.
I guarantee my blade won't miss.
Well, it didn't.
Just the sound of a wet ham
God damn it, I don't have.
cracking.
No, my keys are too far away. I can't knock them together for metal effects.
Yeah,
Damn.
he forgot to bring the real sword. He actually brought his his trick stick.
His trick sword.
Yeah.
His bard's trick sword.
He's got a wooden sword from drama class that he's using.
Drama class for bards must be really, really.
It's super intense and very competitive. Okay, everybody else like goes. You know, Avani like rushes up to Vikolg and points at this guy and hits him with an Eldritch Blast because she's also a warlock. Because I love warlocks and I have a warlock problem and don't stop me. It hurts him a lot, but he does not die. Skyla is just like fuck it and also Chromatic Orbs this one. So let's see how much damage she does. How much damage is... Well, first she has to roll the head. Hold on. That hits. How much damage does a Chromatic Orb at level 2 do again?
It would be
A significant amount.
3d8.
Thank you. I think she'll take it out. Nope, not yet. But, you know, she heard it. Okay, and it does full damage, so, yay. Okay, and, Vikolg will rush up to this guy and beat on him twice. And, he's still not dead, Jesus. But,
Yes, you called? Oh, I'm not Jesus.
yeah, I mean, we haven't recruited him yet. Remember, he's a Fire Emblem character.
How many times do you have to talk to him to get him to join your party?
First, you have to be a sex worker. Like, that's the only thing that he'll talk to or interact with.
Sex worker or leper?
Yes. Or fisherman. He'll talk to those two.
Before every mission, he asks if you want him on your party, and you have to deny him 3 times before he stays permanently.
Come for the tabletop, stay for the Jesus jams.
We're so bad.
Jesus jams.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome to our target audience of literally no one.
It's just us.
Luigi, it's your turn.
His unique weapon is the good word.
God, I was waiting for the last sort of like joke to get in there because I knew this stuff.
I thought you logged off because we were making fun of Jesus too much.
Why would I
No,
log off?
these are wholesome jokes. These aren't mean jokes.
These are in support of Jesus, and I'm not very Christian anyway.
It's
It's
fine.
always gonna come back. Alright. I only have 1 attack, so fuck it.
Keep touching him.
Oh my
Uh,
god. You really
you
have
hit.
to say it like that?
Yes.
I will
let me-
never
let me-
rephrase. Rephrasing is for cowards.
You take 3 damage again. You're just, you know,
Okay.
it's fine.
They're resistant to
Oh.
Necron?
Don't forget to do your damage. There you go. So 22 damage. Very nice.
You said
Guys.
3?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to do the elementals attacks. I'll get to them in a minute. It's fine.
I thought they went after Pelagia.
No, they went
They go
before.
before her, but they're being very
Alright, well, they're going now.
they're being
Actually, Amnon goes before Pelagia too.
Amnon goes 4th.
Yeah.
I have written down.
Oh no, Marigold goes last. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
forgot.
Okay, so now the fire elementals go, now that we remembered they
Yes.
exist.
The fire
Oh, it's
elementals.
Chrome!
The fire elementals are just being really, really polite and letting you go first because they're nice.
For
So-
some reason, all of these fire elementals have blue hair.
Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Oh God. Pelagia, I'm sorry.
Well, it was gonna happen eventually.
Okay. So.
Now that she's not reading the tank.
That's 2 damage.
Also, I'm sorry. That was the wrong dice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to reroll. I was rolling Aram's damage. I'm sorry.
Now that
I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's fine.
Oops.
6.
now that she's no longer fighting the tank,
Okay,
she's
so
going to
10.
pull out the real rolls.
Yeah, we all know Aram's the actual hero of the scene. He basically is, though. Like,
His inability to do any damage.
No, I remember what song I want him to be playing right now.
Mhm. Please, please don't get us banned from YouTube.
We're not gonna get banned.
Jenner, how many copyright strikes have we already gotten?
I mean, I got copyright strike for Apocalypse, for the Revolutionary Girl Utna videos, and I was really upset about it. But I wrote them a really nice letter, just basically saying, "Hey, this music's in the game. You licensed it for the game. I'm LPing a really obscure game. Stop being dicks." And they were like, "Fine." Oh yes, I love this song. Anyway, so
Alright,
Plagia.
and what about the one fighting Aram?
Plagia, you get hit twice, and oh god, Aram, please, Aram, don't die. Okay, misses.
Time
All right,
Kill
well,
Aram.
if they're
All
attacking-
right, misses.
I don't know why you keep attacking Aram, so I'm gonna.
Nice.
It's,
Moon
oh wow,
River.
50.
Hey,
he
there's
just
the
goes
damage
into
we look
punch and
for
just
when we talk
stab.
about Marigold.
For the record, I love that it's called Moon River.
You love that it's called what?
I love that it's called Moon River.
Mhm.
Yep.
So
Does 15 damage kill it?
funny story. It has 1 hit point left.
It just moves into punch air. Unsuccessfully, but
Aram just
and then
dodges.
Marigold just stabs him.
Mhm.
Drop dead.
Marigold needs an item that gives her more reactions.
Yes, she does.
Alright, well,
All right, now Amnon, it's your turn.
that makes my decision very easy.
Mhm.
Time for another.
Just
Don't
will
forget you also
Time for the
have
Axe
inspiration.
Tornado.
will it blend?
Do you have an
Yes,
inspiration
yes,
from Aram?
Yeah.
yes,
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 yep,
yes.
yep.
Oh, yep.
Yes.
Oh,
my
yes.
god.
Extremely yes. Very yes.
All right, roll them beans.
I mean, it's dead.
Roll that bean
Okay.
footage.
Yep.
17
Yep. Yep.
plus
Yep.
12
And Aram doesn't need to make a concentration check because he didn't
plus
get hit.
11
Yep.
plus. I think I've lost track.
That is at least
So 17
55
plus
damage.
12, 29, plus 11, 40,
Stop. He's dead.
plus 12,
Stop. He's dead.
52, plus 15, 67.
Oh, so close to 69. He's dead.
God.
Oh my
Huh.
god, what the hell?
If we ever just get to 69 damage, the target dies instantly no matter how much HP they have.
The attacker dies instantly, I think, in
Wait,
that
wait, wait,
situation.
57, the Final Fantasy 7.
Wait, Amnon, you have Aram's inspiration die.
Mhm.
D8.
Mhm.
See if you get.
Oh, I did? I missed that.
See if
What
you
is
get
it?
a 2. It's
Yeah,
D8.
sit. Just roll one.
D8.
Just roll one d8 and see if you get a 2. We're gonna do.
Get
No.
it.
Ah, we're not
Two
blessed.
over, you have to start
Fucked
over
it up.
again.
Close.
They actually have inspiration resistance. It's halved.
Alright, well.
Okay, so going next is Marigold. It's your turn, Marigold.
Hey, didn't I
who's
kill the
left?
thing?
No, it has 1 HP left.
It literally has 1 HP.
Oh, I
Yep.
see.
Oh, I thought you meant it started with 1 HP and Marigold killed
Yeah. All right. Well, all I have to do is hit it once. Can I do that?
Yes.
Yes.
You did it. All right. Good job. It just explodes.
And I run it through.
Yep.
And it explodes. Yes.
So
Still get the other guy down there. He's
well-
still available.
I mean, I wanted to do like it's a cutscene now. I'm sorry. So
Ah.
it fuck.
Oh, and then it dies. God damn it.
A cutscene starts. Pelagia quickly throws her body over Aramis. It sees the cutscene ending. So you blow up these fire elementals. The fire is still raging. This final guy pulls out a warhammer, swings it at Vikol, shatters her fake arm.
She has a fake arm?
Yeah, she has a fake arm. She only has 1 arm. I've mentioned it several times. I swear to God, I have mentioned it several times.
Am I the only one that never picked up on that?
We don't call her the maimed because it's a fun thing to call people.
The what?
She's Vikol the
maimed.
maimed. She only has 1 arm.
You know,
Mickle stubbed her toe once and has never forgotten.
No.
I feel like it's actually in character for Lennox to not know about this.
Yeah, he just like I mean, she has a fake wooden arm, and Lennox was just like, okay, fine, I'll just accept that these are 2 arms. So
she might be wearing a lot of robes. I don't know.
mhm. So yeah, he shatters her wooden arm, and Vikol's like, ah, fuck, and just like, she and Alvani just basically beat the hell out of this guy together. And he again, his robes just clatter to the ground, and with like a screaming noise, smoke
That's weird. Ropes
erupts out of
clatter.
him. Yeah,
That's weird, right?
you know.
Can I do an Arcana check as that happens?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I'm gonna do that. Not great. That's magic.
Funny. That
What's
was
going on there?
funny. That was literally what I was about to say. Is you just announced, well, that's magic. Aram survives the cutscene. Treg is still, in fact, trampling that one guy. Just you going as elks do.
Good.
Oh, he's just a goo now. You can stop.
Stop, he's already dead.
Does the camera do a match cut between me and Treg?
Yes.
From one of us going overboard to the other one going overboard?
Yes. It's good. With Skyla starts fighting the fire, and kind of press gangs Bree into helping her fight the fire.
How? I cast detect magic. Can I find the source of the magical fire? Or is just everything burning now?
I mean, at this point, the fire elementals have been killed, so the magical source of the fire has been destroyed. So now it's just like normal fire that can be put out with water.
All right, well,
Just
grab a bucket then, because all I have.
Grade water. Or
I do not have any spells that can do anything here now.
Right.
Quick, take a nap.
It takes like half an hour to get spells back.
Well, Skyla has
I
ice.
you unconscious. Go to sleep.
Stop it. Skyla has ice storm, so she puts out a lot of fire with ice storm.
Oh, but that's not water, Jenner.
No, it actually drops ice. Like, it says ice, not just cold. So that is water. Ray of Frost is a bolt of cold.
Yeah.
Ice Storm has, like, icicles shit.
Is
Mhm.
there a spell called Cold Bolt?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Okay.
Ray of Frost is a beam.
Eventually, everybody works together, and the fires are contained. And Vikog is like healing herself because she got a little banged up. Skyla looks pretty banged up. Avani looks fucking fine. Trig is a little banged up, but he don't care. He's still stomping. Can't stop him. But yeah, as you get everything under control, basically Shay, charges down the stairs ready to fight. Packed axe in hand, like summoned axe in hand, because she's also a warlock, because I have a warlock problem. And that cannot be stopped. But the fight has been handled. When she gets down here, she's like, damn. Everybody outside has been handled. It's contained. It's good.
There's the smear of the man that Lennox pokes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not really. He exploded in the smoke, but yeah. Aram turns to Plagia and pumps his fist in the air and says, "Did I do good?"
You did great, hon.
Aw.
You have done very well.
At some point, the haste ends and Amnon gets stunned.
Definitely use a little bit of strength training. Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
And my frenzy comes off, so I'm also exhausted.
Yep.
Kiss the boy.
Sha-la-la-la-la, my, oh my.
I mean, Aram hugs you and is like, "Thank you for saving Bard College and rescuing me," and then kisses you on the cheek and is like,
Aww.
Revs his engine.
Now what do I do? He's just sitting there like.
Background at least.
As everybody's like getting together, resting, stuff like that. Alvani is like picking up the pieces of Vikol's fake arm and like just looking at them kind of sad. Like, fuck. I mean, and Vikol also looks pretty upset about losing her fake arm.
I don't have mending,
The world
sorry.
of magic. I mean, how hard is it to enchant a puppet?
Does Aram have mending?
Yeah, Aram has mending. So Aram will
Oh, good.
yeah, Aram will release Plagia and come down and touch the broken arm and mend it and put it back together. And
Hold on.
What?
I'm going to put my faith in rhythm.
I believe that Breadmaster's agenda is to just keep playing
There we
music.
go, I got it right.
Nice. Stop it. I believe Breadmaster's agenda is to just play music every time I use Aram to discourage me from using Aram.
No, I want you to use Aram.
Me 3 years in the future when I finally get around to editing this. Don't worry, I feel your pain.
So the arm gets repaired, and they strap it back onto Vikhold, and she smiles at Aram and pats his head. And says, "You're a good boy, Aram." And Aram's like, "Yeah, I'm a good boy. I'm the goodest boy, the best boy. No better boy than me."
Best boy key grip.
So you guys are, resting and getting together, picking up the pieces, putting everything apart, and Avani basically looks to Shay and says, "Is Lila okay?"
Yes.
And and Lennox says yes. Basically, Lennox and Shay say yes at almost exactly the same time. Avani looks relieved and says, "Good, because I saw she did not sneak out. I knew she was sneaking out. We knew these guys were coming. Thank you for coming to help, because we were unfortunately, even though we knew they were coming, we were a little surprised by the size of them coming. The amount of dudes, just the sheer amount of dudes, was a lot.
Coming. Just coming.
You weren't ready for that many dudes coming at once.
Alvani gives you a glare and shoots you with an Eldritch Blast that hurts.
Oh, that was out of character. I'm roasting you, the GM.
Okay.
Amnon's tripping. He's not saying anything.
Mhm.
He is in frenzy mode still.
Rude.
Amnon.
He's just gonna be a minute.
Yeah. I wish there was an easier way to snap him out of this.
Mm-hmm. Elvani informs Shay that she actually sent an agent to trail Lila on the way to the arena to keep her safe, so she didn't get picked up off the street by jerks, because, the city's dangerous.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
You knew she left. You sent someone to protect her instead of, bringing her back to actual safety.
This place got lit on fire and attacked by people, so the safest place for her...
The place she went to had bombs underneath.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, yeah. We got a story to tell.
Wait, what?
Wait, didn't she know about that
No,
part of it?
what
Well,
the
Lodge, you did.
doing while I was gone?
Bloodsport and grading.
As you do.
Well, I wasn't doing the Bloodsport. I was doing the grading. But Marigold and Bree were doing the Bloodsport.
Did you win? Asked Alvani.
Technically, I suppose.
It wasn't technically. We totally won. I had to forfeit though, because I had to stop a gigantic explosion from going off. With my magic.
Alvani looks a little mad. She's like, none of my agents caught on to this plot. And I have some of the best agents in the city, so.
Oh, are any of your agents employed by the guard?
I don't have to answer that question. she turns up her nose.
Well, because the guard planned to pin the bombing on the common people when it was obvious that they didn't do it.
Vikhold looks up and says, "We have to act. We have to protect the common people. Keep them from taking the consequences of this. I will take care of it." Says Vikhold. And Alvani looks at Vikhold and starts to open her mouth to speak, and Vikhold just raises her good hand, the one that actually works. Says, "Just no, hun, no, don't, not right now." And Lila's like,
Don't let her speak. What resources do you have to work with? Your church burnt down.
I mean, it's mostly stone. It just needs some repairs.
But the things inside
The church
it.
burned up. It's still there. It didn't burn down.
Yeah,
Yeah, but what about the things inside it?
Yeah, the throne that she sits on all the time is just completely destroyed. It's sad. Just rip her throne. Vico like looks to Lennox, and you know, open it like rubs at her fake arm, and smiles kind of sadly and says, "I will go to the slums personally."
The what?
The slums.
Oh.
Trig will come with me. Trig, please stop.
Krieg is now
Craig has created confetti by this point.
edible confetti.
Someone has to clean that up.
hmm
No,
It doesn't
they're
just
not
go
cleaning
away.
that up. Krieg
Well, actually, no. Did that guy turn to? He would have turned to smoke.
Yeah, he turns
Was
to
that the
smoke.
only
His
living
robe
guy?
No.
Fighting the smoke. Shoving the smoke particles down and they keep rising back up.
Yeah. Trig is special. He's a fey stag. So he just does what he wants. You know what?
He's
Do you
figured
recognize him?
figured out
What
how to
he
make the
wants
animation
is
repeat.
murder.
He wants a lot of crows. A
So,
murder
like-
of crows. It's a pun.
Alvani looks to Vic. Alvani looks to Vic and is like, you can't, you can't. You're not a one-man army. You needed help even here. You can't do this alone. And Vic looks like, look, until these mercenaries, thank you, you mercenaries, rescue those people from the mansion. The people of the slums don't have a noble, don't have a leader. So somebody has to take charge and organize the revolt. And Alvani's like, but that's what I was talking about. We don't need to rescue these nobles. They're all assholes anyway. Vikhold, you are the only person who has done anything good for this town. You are the only person who's fucking cared about it. You are the only person who intervened when people were being kidnapped and taken away and actually cared about the people. You could lead this city!
Hey, so like I put that bomb out at the arena, but only because they're a bystander. Like I don't really care about rich people.
All this talk of killing rich people immediately snaps Amnon out of the frenzy. His consciousness returns like, oh, are we talking about killing rich people? I love killing rich people.
Oh, by the way, Amnon, apparently, according to Pelagia, Bard was attacked.
What was that, Lennox? I can't hear you over the chaos of what's happening.
Maybe
Discord cut out right after you repeat
a
that.
lot has happened today. Maybe we all should like sleep on it and come back with some cooler heads. I'm very tired.
The
I
peasants,
just need a cup of coffee.
the peasants,
I'll go get some cooler heads from the nobles.
yeah, the peasants.
And the guards.
Vikhold says the peasants need my help right now, so I have to go. You have your assignment. I wish you good luck. Alvani grabs Vic's bad arm and keeps her from going. It says, Vic, please, you can lead the city. We'll kill the dragon. You take control. You care about the people. We don't need nobles who don't care about the people anymore. I'm tired of fucking nobles.
Gross. But is there also a lich to worry about?
Well, yes, Alvani, we'll talk to you about the
Oh,
lich.
also, according to Aram, an army is on its way.
Alvani.
Yeah, Pelagia and Aram know that. No one else does.
Yeah, so you guys might want to inform Vic as she's storming out. She pulls herself away from Alvani and announces, Alvani, I am an ex-slave from the Underdark. I have no right to rule anything. And she storms out.
Excuse me, Vikol.
Yes.
There are things afoot that you might wish to know about.
Go on.
The Red Dragon's army is on its way here. This was only the vanguard.
She pales and says, great.
They're here to raise the city.
Great. Fucking
I
great.
mean, that would kill the nobles.
Yeah.
Yes, I will admit that would be the one upside.
That's
But-
what I'm
Also
saying.
cutting off
It will be everyone else as well. They do mean to burn as much as they can.
Vikhold sighs and says, I have to go to the slums. I have to rally the people. I have to get them prepared for this.
I mean, how many people are in the slums and how many people are in the guard? Because I bet we could equip the people in the slums with what the people in the guard have.
Well, I was going to ask, Vikog,
Mhm.
would the city guard be loyal to the city? Because, well, they're probably not going to be spared.
No, the city guard are going to be loyal to the dragon.
But then they need to be taken care of.
Or we need to appeal to their sense of self-preservation because they're probably gonna get killed also when
One
they're
way
not
or
the
another.
dragon.
Taken care of one way or another. Either
Yeah,
they
I mean,
join
the
us,
easiest
or
way-
they will probably die.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll see what I can do. You're right. I mean, we can try to turn as many of the city guard to our side as we can.
I mean, we'll hope to, but
We might need to remind them that the Red Dragon is not very subtle, and it might be considered economical to just kill them all and let the gods sort.
Or the red dragon is not here. We are.
But their army is almost here.
We are.
And
here
armies
right
are even
now.
less subtle than dragons.
Aram shouts out, "The army is 3 days away." Vikol's like, "Shit." All right.
So we have time to either reinforce or retreat, whatever needs to be done.
I don't. You cannot evacuate that many people. It's impossible.
Mhm.
Where would they go?
Anywhere
Day
that's
one.
not about to be burned.
Day 1, we kill or convert everyone in the guard. Day 2, we fortify the city. Day 3, send for reinforcements. Day 4, profit.
That's actually not a bad idea, Lennox. I will, Elvani, contact Lucia. All those refugees that she got out of this town, surely they have connections and can get us reinforcements to help us fight back the army in time. Elvani nods. Vikol looks to you. You have your mission to rescue those nobles. We need leaders, people who have the divine right to rule. Elvani does not look happy with these orders.
Oh no, the nobles fell down the stairs a lot.
The nobles died defending their city from the Red Dragon. Oh,
What
no.
a shame! Oh no, we'll have actions now.
And then after you are done rescuing those nobles, I want
them.
you.
Yes, I understand.
No, Lennox. No. There's only one noble I want you to kill, and you know who that is. No.
I suppose.
Please.
I may not be able to kill that one. Someone else has a dibs on.
Oh, well, rude. That's fine. Work it out. I just look. The guard, the soldiers, the people who are going to be fighting in this war, they're just pawns of a bigger force, and I care about those people. So save as many as you can. Talk to the guards. Do what you can after you've completed your mission. I have to go now. My people need me. And then Vikol goes to her home planet.
Oh, okay, I have a suggestion
Mhm.
on what to do next.
Mhm.
Why don't we do like some kind of skill challenge or something to see how things go, at least the next day or two,
Mhm.
just after we decide what we want to do.
Oh, I was gonna ask Amnon if he wanted to split his dad like a wishbone. Just
Not sure if I want to share that one.
So here's my
Fair
idea.
enough.
First, we try to appeal to the emotions of the existing guards because they are people. They're not mindless
To an
automatons
extent,
that
yes.
are serving the Red Dragon. And we just gotta
Yes.
make them be afraid of the incoming army more than they are afraid of the Red Dragon's retribution.
Oh, you know who'd be a good group to have on our side? The Bloodsport Arena Fighters.
Yeah.
the ones who are gazed? Yeah.
Yeah, how do you get rid of a Gase? Do you just have to kill the person who wrote the Gase in the first place?
I think remove curse can get rid of it.
Hey, Elvani, do you or Vikol know remove curse?
Vic-
There's a skeleton you need to meet.
Vikol knows remove curse. I am a warlock. I do not know remove curse. I know bestow curse. It's fucking rad.
Can you bestow curse on a person with a geese
And
No,
we'll-
it
just-
does
Overwrite
not work
the
that way.
case.
I am not getting double cursed to try this out.
that's not how,
I know a curse is a negative, and two negatives generally make a positive, but this isn't how it works.
No,
That's
no, no.
not-
You curse the person who gave the geese out, and curse them so they don't have control over.
that's not. I mean, that's a great idea. That's not how a curse spell works, and that's not how curses work in this
But
world.
Anyway, this is too long term. We have to look short term. 3 days, you're not gonna kill the people in the arena after they're fighting people.
Aram, go ahead.
So my second idea is after we do that,
Hmm.
whatever guard we cannot turn or whatnot, then we take everyone we have, storm the Nova District, and take their weapons and
Mhm.
everything they probably would only use to protect themselves, not the whole city.
Hmm.
And if they refuse to give it up, then maybe
Murder.
we crack on the guillotines.
Hmm.
Guillotine too slow.
Okay, whatever. You
They
get it.
would make
That's
decent
not me.
fodder, to be fair.
Basically, we have to press gang the noble and defend the whole city instead of just themselves. Because
Amnon-
they only defend themselves.
Yeah, Amnon is like 5 guillotines, says Aram.
And if they flee, then they leave their stuff behind and we can just use it.
Hmm.
Arab, what
Fuck
are you
'em.
going to be doing? Are you going to join us and be our dedicated haste person?
Aram looks to Pelagia and smiles and says, I want nothing more than to be in the company of my beloved. However, he blushes a little. However, you just saved the bards, and the one thing that bards have is a load of charisma. You want to convert as many soldiers as possible. I'm going to go back to Bard College, find the sexiest motherfuckers I can, and convert as many people as possible to our side.
Chicks, put on your lingerie!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, he's doing
God,
that
that's
good.
a mental image I love.
Okay. And then after we've stormed the nobles and you got their stuff, then we have to fortify and hope for the best, I guess. There's
Right.
a dragon coming. They can just fly over any wall. So
We do.
I am not optimistic.
Literally one particular noble.
Well, sure, but I mean they all have things, and we should take those things. for our-
those things belong to the people, says Aram.
They do. They do. They are stolen for the people, and they deserve to be used to protect the people.
Aram rushes
Let's
by
put it this way,
rushes
folks.
by
Let's write
Pelagia,
down into a little red book.
gives her a big hug and a big smooch, and says, "I wrote this for you," and slips a letter into Pelagia's, just right into your tits, right into the tit gap.
So
Whoops.
forward.
Whoops, he says.
Oh no, both my
Get
hands.
on with
He
you. Go
actually
ahead.
meant to put it in her hands.
Yep, he meant to
Go
put.
on with you. Go ahead.
Oh no, he's not a protagonist.
He meant to
Oh
put
my
it.
god.
He meant to
Try
put.
those, please.
He is.
He meant to put it in your hands, but he rolled that natural one. So.
Oh my god.
Right in the boobers.
He
Whoops.
doesn't even know where to put his face. Oh no!
he,
There it is.
he puts some toast in his mouth and goes running out. I love you, bye.
Good
Okay.
luck.
Aw, he's a good boy.
That's
Oh.
good comic.
Avani calls over to you guys. So the Lich! Good news! There's another
Is dead?
No, not that good. No, I wish. That would be
I'm not
great.
gonna lie, I've lost track of what threats are happening right now. I'm just gonna swing my axe when people tell me to.
I'm gonna swing my axe, and if you're in the way,
It's
your
your fault.
fault.
Oh yeah, the Lich. What about him?
Good news, but not super
Them.
good
we are
news.
assuming it's a him.
Them, but yeah. Good news, super good news. It is a him.
It's out.
So there's another adventuring group that is hunting the Lich. It consists of like your girlfriend Dane and a bunch of other losers.
One particular loud loser who
What?
insists on sorcerers being better than wizards.
Yep. She says to Amnon.
Alright.
They are currently searching for the Lich's phylactery, and if they find Lich's phylactery, they will be able to kill the Lich. I believe I have discovered where the Lich's phylactery is.
So why
Um,
haven't you told them?
I have.
That may be something we could do in a couple days when we're not getting killed by Red Dragon.
I've actually
Well, that
That's the
depends how much
phylactery
aid is
in
the
this
Lich
city.
providing for the Red Dragon.
the.
Unless the phylactery-
all these
The
cultists,
Spanish fly is in the city.
all these cultists, the ones who attacked the arena, and the ones who have attacked our base, and the ones who attacked the Bard College, are all agents of the Lich. So the Lich is working with the Red Dragon.
Alright, so if we remove the Lich,
All
then we
things that
cut
rise
down
to
on
flourish.
espionage.
Mhm.
Okay, so then here's what we should probably do. In fact, let me roll an Arcana check to make sure I know this in character before I say this.
Mhm.
Yeah, very kind
Mm.
Okay, I know this.
Good.
Yeah, you-
So you kill a Lich, and it has to regenerate from its phylactery, but it takes time. So it might behoove us just to go take out the Lich right now, and then hopefully they find the phylactery before it regenerates,
I say
because then
we
it can't
find
do
where
stuff while it's dead.
I say we find where the Lich is and flood the place with holy water, just like a bug bomb.
I don't think it works
The
quite that
dungeon.
well.
You holy water fumigate the dungeon.
I don't think you can just bless like a whole river.
Have you tried?
No, I'm a wizard.
Then
Well,
you don't know
anyways.
if it can be done or not.
But I think that might be a good plan because then the Lich isn't doing stuff while it is busy regenerating.
Right,
Or they are regenerating.
Alvani nods and says, I think to be completely honest, and she looks to you guys, I could give a fuck less about those nobles who are trapped in that mansion. So if you guys...
Cliche is one of them. I mean, not trapped, but a noble.
That's what I'm saying. Get a big mob, storm the noble district, tell them, help us or leave. And if they leave, take the things. If they help us, then they're helping. And maybe they won't get messed up.
And if they don't do either, kill them.
But anyways, about the Lich.
Yeah.
We
So
can
if-
talk about the cannon fodder later.
Mhm. So if y'all want to find the Lich and kill the Lich, instead of rescuing nobles who are fucking useless, no offense, Shay. Shay's like, I left the nobility. They suck ass.
Shay's not a noble.
I completely get it. No hard feelings. Elvani grins. I completely support you in this, and I will back you up if Vikol gets mad at you, because Vikol needs to realize that she's the best thing that ever happened to the city, and stop being Vikol.
So do we know where the Lich is? We don't know where the phylactery is, but do we know where the Lich is? Because that's probably easier.
I thought we knew where the phylactery is. I thought Skylar was going to tell us where the phylactery is.
Yeah, Skylar's like, I believe we know where the phylactery is. So I've already sent an agent out to that other adventuring party to tell them where the phylactery is. So basically what we got is a two-pronged attack. When you guys kill the Lich, they destroy that phylactery, problem solved.
All right, and we need to get to the Lich before they get to the phylactery, because then he'll be distracted, and they're the ones that need less of a challenge.
Yes.
Where is the Lich, though?
Alvani speaks up. I believe the Lich is in that tower that is being built to the northwest of
Oh,
Raven.
yeah, I totally forgot about
Well,
that.
here's the other thing. Destroying the phylactery does not immediately destroy the Lich. You have to do both.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Like, it just makes sure it cannot come back.
mhm,
Right,
And unless it can make another one.
mhm.
but if they get to the phylactery first, the Lich will react to them, and then they'll have a harder time, and then we'll die because they're not as good as us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. That is also true. So, I guess we have that tower. That's really the most pressing thing.
Yep.
How fast can we get
Tomorrow,
there?
because we are all out of everything.
Mhm.
I mean, you can sleep on the wagon.
I guess.
And
Unless we teleport there.
so this is like, will we have time? We have time to like rest before this, right?
Yes. You have 3 days
Okay.
before the army arrives.
How far away is the tower?
It's not 3 days away.
Is it like a day away or less?
It's probably like half a day away.
Okay, so that's one of our days right there.
Hmm.
Day 2.
Which means we have at least a day to really prepare.
Yes.
Day 2, fuck up some notable shit. Day 3, fortify.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so once like darkness settles and everybody's getting settled in, Alvani is pacing around, just fucking furious, just livid, not happy, just the angriest. I'm guessing you guys are staying here for the night instead of going back to your usual places, because you have a place to stay here.
Well, I imagine
No,
we're
I
all
don't.
doing
I'm
stuff.
going
We're like
home.
already hitting the streets and like organizing stuff. We're just not fighting things right
Yeah.
now because we're all fucked up.
So basically, as you are on the streets organizing people, before you get to rest, Amnon, you actually bump into Esme, who is actually heading for the temple, and she's like sweaty and not in her hair is disheveled, and she's not in the best condition, but she spots you immediately and like rushes right towards you, and just flings herself at you and hugs you real tight. Amnon.
Hello.
I'm so glad you're safe. I
I'm glad you're safe.
thought you went up.
Of course I'm safe. I'm glad you're safe.
I thought you went up with the temple. Some fuckers attacked the college that Lennox works at that I didn't name. Sorry, but she inserts name here. And
Oh fuck! I'm drunk. I can't think of it right now.
No, they attacked drunk college.
No,
God.
No, it's drunk college.
No.
It's got a hard umlaut on it.
Yes.
But people call it drunk college to fuck with them.
And
Yeah.
we moved to rescue it. So me, Dane, Ark, Gus, and even Culver actually managed to liberate that college. And
There's a magic department. Culver probably likes that.
yeah. She starts panting for breath. Like, she's winded. She ran all the way towards the temple as soon as she was done liberating the other
I
college.
look around for like a bench so that we can sit down.
You find a bench. Congratulations.
The bench attacks.
God
the,
damn it.
the bench is a mimic. No.
Oh no, Clogger.
Yes. You guide Esme to the bench, and she crashes down into it, and it just breathes really heavily. And she's like, I was rushing to find you and save you if you needed to save, but I guess you didn't need my saving. She laughs with some chagrin. But hey, we
And
didn't
also laughs.
we didn't need your saving either. So listen.
Good.
Honey, sweetheart, babe. She passed the spot next to her. I need to
And how's this done?
I need to talk to you about this lich and why I'm hunting for it. I think you need to know this.
The lich is my dad.
Shut up.
But what if?
Go find your own damn scenes.
Jim, your own scenes, you nerd. Okay. So I'm a noble, as you know, and my entire family was killed, and I'm really not happy about that. By the way, it was I haven't even had time to process it, to be honest. But
Right.
so, babe, noble life is really fucked up. There's all kinds of like child marriage and like cousin marriage and like weird stuff like that, and just like for money in politics and whatever. And you deserved a loving family who cared about you and treasured you, and I'm sorry that you didn't get to have that. At the same time, I'm glad that you got to avoid all this noble nonsense, because the lich is my fiance.
Damn it! I was close. So close.
Lennox, get out of that damn bush! Stop eavesdropping on us. You're not even very good at it because you're drunk right now.
He always yells. He gives himself away.
No, it doesn't matter.
A pair of people. I'll eavesdrop on them. No one will ever know.
Lennox,
No one will ever know.
Lennox just carries a bush with him, like wherever he goes.
It's just a bush.
Anyways, the lich. Well, so I'm assuming you want him to die.
For real.
Yes, I mean,
You'll be happy if he is killed.
I would be very happy if he was dead, because he's terrible. When I was 8 years old, and this guy was 20, so he's already a creep. My parents arranged married me to him against my wishes. I was only 6 or only 8, sorry, didn't know what was going on. Just thought it'd be really cool to be a princess or whatever. As I grew up, this guy was just terrible and really creepy and just the worst. And then he went off and became this lich, and I'm not happy about it. The truth is, I don't want to be chained down to the same dick for the rest of my life. And I mean that literally, as in this guy is a dick, but also figuratively, as in that guy's dick. So
If I was there, I'd say I imagine if the lich was dead, that would break the engagement. But I'm not there.
I mean, he's already dead, so
That's what I meant. He's a
Ding
lich.
dong, which is gonna be double dead.
with my family dead and Lich dead, there's nobody to enforce this arranged marriage. But
and you inherit everything.
everything is Lennox. Everything is destroyed. However, the Lich is still my responsibility. So that's where
Imagine if you marry him and then we kill him, inherit everything. else.
You're not here! Stop interrupting Jenner's flow.
So Esme looks up at you. That's where we're at.
Okay. So you want me to kill your ex?
He's not my ex. We were never a Y. So
Future X.
Extremely X. X life.
what's the
You want
prequel?
me to kill whatever the fuck this is?
What is the
I don't
prequel?
think this happens enough for us to have a word for it.
Yes, what is the prequel for having an
Can you
X?
tell that I'm planning prevenge?
Premeditated ex-fiance.
Mhm.
All right. So when you say, I'm trying to process a lot out of character. Amnon doesn't say that. Locust said that. I'm trying to even understand what to even respond to.
Amnon is processing a lot, though.
Yeah, him too. I made him antisocial, and yet everyone just keeps coming to talk to him. This is
Welcome to
hell.
me in Monster Hearts.
Pick the class that is specifically social in that game.
Mhm.
The queen is all about having a posse.
All right. So let's start with the most important thing. You want the Lich dead. I'll do everything I can to make that happen.
I appreciate it, babe.
I tell her about the, if she doesn't already know, the current plan of them taking out the phylactery while we take out the Lich.
Yeah,
And
we
we are attacking first to draw attention away from the phylactery.
the messenger who Albani sent to us showed up to us incredibly injured. I was able to heal her and get her back on her feet, and we got the message. We know what the phylactery is. It's going to be complicated because the phylactery is buried under Kalimshan, a statue in Kalimshan, which means we have to bypass the army that is coming here.
Well, good luck.
I mean, we do have a boat.
We do have a boat. I don't know the geography well enough to know if that helps.
A boat would be very useful. Yes, I will.
right.
I will gladly use your boat.
Give her the keys to the boat.
This is symbolic. The boat doesn't actually need keys.
Got a little fob. You gotta press the button twice. It's got 18 cup holders.
It's actually not a lot for a boat.
Yeah, you think. We did get it used, you know.
She sighs and is like, because of how fucked up this whole situation is, I can understand if you don't want to keep doing whatever the hell this is that we're doing.
Oh, good. You brought it up first. Now I don't feel weird talking about it.
Relationship or what?
I didn't want to transition from "so your family died" to "so about us."
It's It's the
Wow,
it's,
your ex is a lich? That sucks. Anyway.
So what if the same thing?
let me make this joke. So your ex is dead? Or your ex needs to die? That's great. We fucking or what?
So I like you, but
So why don't you tell me what you think we are, and that'll give me more time to think about my own feelings, because I'm not used to that.
She takes a deep breath and kind of bunches her hands in her lap and says, so I'm not ready to settle down. Again, as I stated earlier, I am
You
not.
don't want to be
I'm
chained
not
to the same dick.
chained to the
I
same
heard.
dick for the rest of my life.
It was quite the turn of phrase. I remembered it. Yes.
So I'm
we
not.
have a flashback to that scene.
It happened 5 minutes ago.
I'm not interested in a committed thing just yet. I want to have a little bit more fun with my life first. However, I would like to keep you in my life and keep doing what we're doing.
Each other.
Okay.
Which is each other. And perhaps that's selfish of me. That's up to you to decide.
I don't think it's selfish at all. I mean, we maybe should have had this conversation earlier, but I understand because I'm having a hard time with it right now, and we know each other better now. So talking about this way back when wouldn't have made any sense.
She laughs a little.
That starts the sentence like 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
Aye. Power Rangers.
Come on, Amnon, you can do it.
Fuck, I'm trying to think of how to say this and not sound weird.
Just
Girl.
you are in character. Amnon is weird. Just go for it.
That is weird, yeah. So,
Come on,
fuck,
come on.
I'm shutting down. What? This is real. What am I freaking out?
Just take a deep breath, dude. It's okay.
You're gonna make it.
Sorry, Locations Ghoul. I'm ruining your viewing enjoyment.
Are they in chat right now?
Who
No,
knows?
but they'll watch this at some point.
We have 15 minutes left in the session. Come on.
I agree
Okay.
with your thoughts on relationships and sex and all of that.
Oh, good.
I like it.
It feels like sinister for me to say it, but I also don't want to necessarily be attached to someone because I fucked them. I don't think you need to be completely and totally in love with someone and have sex with them, even repeatedly. I think what we're doing makes perfect sense, and we can keep doing it, and we don't have to worry about sleeping with other people. Although that's going to come up for you a lot more often than me, because fuck. Listen to this.
Or
Listen
lack
to what I'm
thereof.
doing right now. I am having a hard time talking about this.
She laughs even more and gives you a big hug and says, "Oh my gosh, so many guys in my past have just been super possessive and just didn't get it.
And I'm dead.
They're all dead now because I killed them. But
Well, the one became a lich. I can't claim responsibility for that one.
that's a joke. She does not say that. She did not kill them.
Black Widow.
So I'm so glad and relieved to find somebody who understands. I'm not opposed. I actually hope. Not that I don't have feelings for you, but they're not, love feelings. They're lust feelings. Look, you're hot. Anyway,
Literally,
Ah.
she just came from a house fire.
and you're awkward. So, that's just my thing. I can't help it.
Good.
Looking,
I hope this lich is as awkward as Amnon.
looking directly at Fafnir, she says, I just can't help myself. I can't stop falling in love with hot idiots.
What's the Spanish word for tortilla?
Tortilla.
Oh, Brandmaster, I need to show you the Tumblr post then. Anyways.
Quick before Tumblr dies.
Anyway,
I want to probably be safe.
I don't want to hog this session with just our interaction, but I mean.
Tortilla looks like
No, I'm the one hogging it because I'm not moving the interaction forward. Remember earlier today when I said I promised you I would say something? Well, fuck me, because I didn't say anything.
You did say something.
you betrayed me. I trusted
You're
you.
most vulnerable.
I trusted you. Okay. So she basically gives you a big kiss and says, I know we had like that date that we were supposed to go on before I went to Kalimshan and did the stupid thing. But there's an army coming. We're on a very short
Yeah.
span of time. We're not going to be able to have that date until after I go to Kalimshan and take care of this thing, assuming I survive.
So a quick 15-minute romp.
I was just about to say, like, so it's definitely happening after, implying that you're going to survive.
Just one for the road.
She smiles at you and rests her hand on your cheek and says, "If I will do everything in my power to come back to you, and Lathander will preserve me. I hope. I've prayed really hard, so we'll see."
Got some prayer points in the bank.
I got this fully charged Jo crystal right here. So.
God damn it.
Why does she need a Jo crystal?
Anyways,
They just improve your life in general. Haven't you read that post?
and I would pull her into a hug, but we've started talking about Jo crystals, so I don't know anymore.
She doesn't talk about that in character. I'm joking.
I know, but
First time Jo crystals have become canon in this game.
Okay, for reals, I have this problem where, like, when shit gets serious, I make jokes. It turns out this whole gaming group has the same fucking problem.
I know.
Problem.
It's true.
It's a problem in real life. It's less of a problem here. In real life, it can prevent you from forming emotional connections, but, here, whatever, Amnon, who cares what happens to Amnon? He's not real.
But he's real to me.
I care.
Thank
So-
you.
Amnon is my friend and he's real.
He's real and he's strong and he's my friend.
And he
So-
has weird legs on top of the Golden Gate Bridge.
She takes a deep breath. I'm getting through this scene. I'm powering through it. Stop. And she says, I have to take care of a couple things around town. I want to help. I know, thanks to Alvani, who sent me a sending via Skyla, that Vikholg is in the slums doing some kind of nonsense, and she really should be moving into position to take over the city after we destroy everything. So I am going to go down to the slums and help her. But I plan to come back from the slums before tonight. I would like to spend the night with you, so I will see you tonight. Bye.
Okay.
Wink.
Goodbye.
She gives you a quick kiss.
Let this scene end and
No.
free both of us from our suffering.
Just like her ex-fiance, it is undead. Never.
She gives you a quick kiss and says, "By the way, your letter was pretty good. I really expected. I was really expected to be disappointed. I was not. Bye."
In bed.
Goodbye.
And she waves and just like is like, "I'm so good at not being awkward," and rushes off.
Meanwhile, Bree is mourning the loss of her cult.
Amnon walks to the other side of the bench and just hits his skull against it a couple of times.
That's a good wall right there. You know?
Just stupid.
You're just so lucky that she is just like got such low standards, and I'm joking.
And you meet all of them.
Fuck.
Damn. Wow, you took full fire damage there, huh?
As a revenge for my betrayal, Jenner murdered me.
Okay, so
So anyways, get away from this scene. Alice hasn't spoken in like 20 minutes. We need to get away.
yeah,
That's
hi
okay.
hi
It's
Alice.
fine.
Hi Alice.
I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with this too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, everybody gets their chance in the sun, and it's Bree's turn now. So Bree, you get a sending from your sister.
Oh, she
shit.
sends to me?
Yeah,
Oh,
That means
okay.
she's in the city, right?
it means that she's on the plane.
What does she say? She gets How many words you get? God, let me
Like
check.
25 words,
Isn't it
but,
like
but
six?
fuck it.
A tweet.
Yeah, she gets a tweet.
25 words.
A tweet.
Back in medieval times, a tweet was only 25 words.
Fuck, how did they live?
I mean, that could technically be more than 140 characters if you really like long words.
Mhm.
I
Regardless,
just like
what
that-
does she say to me?
You guys need to let us do this, please.
No.
I'm begging you.
Jenner, just server mute everyone except the person you're talking to.
I made one interjection. Thank you. Now two.
I'm
Thank
actually
you.
going to step away. I'll be back, but I'm going to keep muted until you specifically refer to Amnon.
You children behave yourselves. Okay, the sending says, and I quote, "Hi, Bree. Oh shit, I wasted 2 words. No, I wasted 4 words. Barry's coming. Gonna fuck shit up. So excited. 25 words. Woot."
Okay. I respond saying, Red Dragon Army is heading here. Be here in 3 days. Help. Do whatever you can. Watch out for Red Dragon Nephew.
That you get back, Red Dragon Nephew. What their name?
What do they taste like?
I tell her and explain the situation in 25 words. Because I
Okay.
don't remember as me, Jeff.
I've decided that the Red Dragon Nephew's name is Forsyth.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh god.
So that's 2 level 3 spells she's cast.
Mm-hmm.
You can rest again.
Is sending in the druid list?
She's
Must
she's sending through somebody else, but I think it's also on the druid list.
Oh, it's King Kai. She's just touching.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she ended up in the Dragon Ball campaign. How'd they do that?
It is not in the druid list.
She's sending through a fae who has sending.
Oh god, then I'm talking to them. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like they're playing telephone.
Also,
Only-
your sister does not shut up about her fetish.
Mm-hmm. I ate a guy. It was hot.
Anyway, that's it. I tell her.
Okay, final sending that you get back. We will make it barely in time, but we will be there. It's gonna roll. Dad's coming. Your dad, not mine. So you'll get to meet him. Family reunion. Yay. Oh, by the way, your mom's dead. Bye.
Wait.
Mom's dead parkour.
I just send it's the sending equivalent of okay period, and that's it.
So does Bree just start screaming in the middle of nowhere? Just holding her dented cauldron like a baby?
I think she just grabs a cauldron and she just walks back to the church,
Mhm.
grabs the hand of a cauldron, drags it into her little hut, close the door, and you just hear ah from the inside of it.
I
And
just
then
want
she goes to bed.
I want all of our viewer to know this is exactly how I relay bad information to people. I talk about like nonsense for about 20 minutes, and then right at the end of the conversation, I say, "Oh, by the way, bad news," and then I hang up.
You're the worst.
Yes.
You're literally the worst.
Aside from that, I just learned some more spells out of the spell books I have. I'm going to learn Animate Dead, not to use, just so I have that context in list stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's
Uh,
all.
Animate it dead and have it work for us, and then make it go back to dead.
I don't think you can wrench control over an undead unless you made the undead in the place. I looked at the spell.
Just animate someone who was good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if they're good or bad. It's a mindless like.
Guys, we need to keep playing the game.
Get out here! My turn is done. Bye.
Lennox, it's your turn. So a courier rushes up to you, out of breath, and hands you a letter. It's from that person that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Then yes, Lennox smiles when reading it. And is
Okay.
very happy to have a letter from you.
The gist of the letter is, we don't have enough money to support this.
Lennox
This
is
is
going to grab that carrier before they run away with the rest of his money.
This kid is adorable. She's a total sweetheart, but she's broken a lot of things and has rearranged your library.
Well, at the very least, that gives him a personal hobby to work on.
Mhm.
Because he already knew that he was going to get new books anyway, and was planning to rearrange the library at one point.
Mhm.
So, no biggie. Besides, broken things just give someone more excuses to work around the house.
Hold on a second. Is this safe house just your house?
Yes. What, you didn't know Lennox was married?
No, I
No.
didn't know anything. Nothing to talk about himself.
That was the secret the whole time.
Way to keep a secret, Breadmaster. We could have kept it a mystery for forever. You're too drunk to keep secrets.
Well, I saw Avengers: Age of Ultron, so I already recognize this.
I haven't.
Oh well, never mind then.
So the final bit of the letter is basically, if you can send funding, I will keep this mischief maker as safe as I can, for as long as I can. But I mean, we cannot keep her. She's adorable, but we cannot keep her.
But she's adorable.
But she is adorable.
Won't be for long. Love you too. Bye.
Love, Urist.
Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. Because she's a dwarf.
Of course. Of fucking course.
Better on job. I had this idea like 2 weeks ago.
It was great. So Marigold, what are your plans for the next day and a half?
I don't know. I think she's pretty much just gonna be going around trying to get the guards to help out, keeping tabs of whoever isn't complying.
Mm-hmm.
Memorizing faces and names.
Make a posse of arena fighters.
Yeah!
She can't. They are all gaced.
Well, go find the gaze person and de-gaze them. It's like de-gousing.
It doesn't stop them doing other things. They just have to do that one thing now and then.
Yeah,
That's
find the fighters that aren't like on mission orders right now and get them to help you.
It's more complicated than that.
Is
I don't
it?
know.
Yes.
Fucking kill someone, I guess then.
Marigold, while you are going around talking to the city guards and, swaying hearts and minds, you have a lot of influence because you're a well-regarded arena fighter with a pretty good reputation. You have a lot of
Don't
fame.
have a posable action figure, you only have a Funko Pop.
You get a lot. I mean, a lot of people are willing to listen to you who aren't soldiers, who are willing, who can fight. You're looking for anybody who looks like they could fight, and also soldiers. And while you're doing this, Shay just kind of comes along with you, because she's awkward and has a crush. She's not too.
Kids asleep.
Yeah, she'll go back to Lila when she's done for the day, but she's not too bad at talking to people. And because she's a mom and has been a mom for quite a few years now, she's very good at lecturing people and browbeating people, getting them to do what she wants.
Making them feel guilty.
Mm-hmm. At one point, she grabs a guardsman by the ear with just her powerful mom energy, and is like, "Now listen here,
Mom energy.
listen here, you little shit."
What would your mother say if she was here?
I don't know, I never had a mom.
Anytime something like that happens, Marigold just smiles and lets Shay do her thing.
Stands far away.
The soldier says, I can't side with you. The dragon is coming." And
Dragon's not here. I am.
yeah, Shay basically says the dragon ain't your problem right now. And he blenches. And one of the guards that is on your side pipes up, "I mean, what's the dragon gonna do? Burn the city down again?" And the guard is like, yes, she totally will burn the city down again.
I mean,
That's
Isn't
just
that
a
what dragons
redundancy
do?
at that point. The problem is, as loyal as you are, you're going to die, and quite frankly, if you really are worried about joining this side, well, at least you have a chance to fight back. Whereas, on the other hand, you'll fight for someone who will then breathe fire on you until you die. Does that sound like a worthwhile way to end your life?
No, not really. Shay pipes in and says, "Look, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that if you join us, you will live. You might not. In fact, there's a high probability that you will die. But you get to choose how you die instead of just dying."
It becomes a less than 100% chance at that point.
Yes, and more importantly, this is a authoritarian, totalitarian, tyrannical dictatorship. You need
I
to
have
understand,
this little red book, you see.
and you need to understand that as I understand that you are siding with the bad guy because you think that it will help you out. The truth is, the fascists just keep narrowing the idea of who is them and who isn't them, and eventually they will turn on you, and it's gonna suck. So you better join with people who aren't fascists, who will not murder you. Just saying.
What do we want? Less murder. When do we want it? Fucking now, please.
The guard kind of
Yeah, if this guy is human, then yeah, he'd basically be first on the chopping block.
The guy kind of nods numbly and says, all right, I'm with you. Shay releases his ear and pats him on the head because she's taller than him because she's just huge. And says, "Good boy."
Big mom energy.
It's just big mom energy. It says, "Good boy." And continues traveling with
Have a
you.
cookie.
Yeah, continues traveling with you as you go around, getting people on your side. Finally,
Now
Pelagia.
that we've spoiled Lennox's secret, I kind of want to do a scene of just Lila being adorable.
We will do that scene. We have a couple minutes. But real quick, everybody gets a turn. So Pelagia, what are you doing this next day and a half?
So Pelagia would actually turn to her chapel in the slums,
Mm-hmm.
where she would be basically sort of spreading this, like, trying to make sure that people are prepared, but also not panicking. And kind of as she's doing this, because I have the feeling, like, I have the idea that she's made it, she's made this section, this sort of neighborhood, and maybe another neighborhood next to it, sort of basically her turf, where
Mm-hmm.
she looks after people, where
Did you just build a rec center for this place?
No.
actually I was planning to if I ever had enough. But yeah, I mean, it's basically like she would also at the same time be looking for people who would be willing to or capable of fighting or protecting parts of the city,
Mm-hmm.
and trying to basically get them on board.
Okay. So first thing I want to inform you of is
Neighborhood militia.
So your temple in the area surrounding it that you've managed to secure is actually being used as the base of operations for the rebellion. Like they're just acting out of your temple because it's the safest place, and so
Oh, excellent.
yeah. So there are actually a lot of able-bodied and ass kickers here, and the old ladies are still here playing bridge.
Hey, don't say that the old ladies aren't ass kickers.
The old ladies are total ass kickers.
They play bridge for keeps.
Mm-hmm.
Those motherfuckers are serious.
Oh, you played the Nine of Hearts, but can the Nine of Hearts beat the Super Saiyan Dark Magician? She says, "Savage."
Janice, I don't think you've remembered how to play bridge. I think
You've activated my trap card. Go to jail.
We're playing completely different games. You're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, I'll see you in the, what is it called? The Shadow Realm or whatever.
God damn it, Jenny, you can't even remember that, huh?
I got one thing I want to do. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm doing a whole day.
Okay, go ahead. But then
Um,
Pelagia needs to finish her turn. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, after he's done.
Okay, well then, quickly, Pelagia. So you find some ass kickers, and you also find some bards who are also in the slums, who have been rallied by your boyfriend to do good and recruit people to the side of good.
Oh,
So-
shit, I don't have my random name generator.
Yeah, she would probably be getting those people, like directing people who are willing to volunteer,
Mhm.
directing them back to the chapel, finding somebody there who can sort of elect these people.
Mhm.
Um, so Aeon is something of a goddess of people.
Mhm.
Um,
Bring Me the Cats is the band you found,
No.
So-
Yes.
also
if
known
that's-
as Pineapple Metal.
Stop.
yes, which is probably not that surprising considering what she's doing. But so like the idea of so basically what she's trying to do, get together as much of a sort of impromptu neighborhood militia as she can,
Mhm.
as well as get more people to go out into the other neighborhoods as essentially as criers,
Mhm.
tell the people in other neighborhoods that if any of them can help or have anything to offer, including themselves, they can come to the chapel and accept it.
Okay. You do
And
that.
you've heard of Joy Division, because we're Wet Division.
By the end of the half day, you have accumulated quite the sizable militia of people willing to fight. Some of the people willing to fight are a little too young for your taste. But I mean,
Yeah.
good luck
But
discouraging.
they're
Good luck discouraging them.
yeah.
I'm twee.
I mean, you know, since we were on Fire Emblem earlier, I'm just saying, 12-year-old boys are really good at fighting huge armies, so it's fine.
And also, they might be 1,000 years old.
They might be actually 1,000 years old. Before we
Actually,
go,
if there are some young, I think that she would try to redirect them as getting them to follow her around, being loud, so people pay attention.
some of them will do that because they're very good at being loud. Some of them are just like, fuck you, you're not my mom, I want to fight. So
They killed my dad. I want revenge.
Yeah,
I'm
basically.
going to be Batman.
yeah, basically,
I am
you've
the
got
knight.
so many Batmans here.
I am the knight.
Except they're all poor, so they're not Batman at all.
That's true. They can't be Batman.
Because Batman's superpower has been and will always be money.
Unless they are literal bat people.
No, they are
Is there
not.
Bat race in D&D?
No, stop.
No, that's my bad.
Stop. Okay, so finally, before we go to Lila being cute and end this session, Marigold, before you settle in for the night, Shay reaches out to you, stops herself, says, "Hey, is it okay if I grab your hand?"
Oh, sure.
She smiles nervously and takes your hands on hers, holds them very close, and says, bad news. There's an army coming. We're probably not going to be able to.
Yes.
We're probably not going to be able to get those drinks or have that date anytime soon. But
It'll be in celebration then. I
That's-
was actually thinking the same thing.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Please make it through this, and I will celebrate with you at the end. She releases your hands and says, "Haha, I did it." And then she's like, "Okay, bye," and runs off. Because she's so good at having a crush. Stop it. Stop the music. Okay. So.
Why did I want to hold your hand?
Okay, so my thing requires Linux. So I
Mhm.
need to. Okay, so here's been my whole picture of all the wizards in this city from the
Mhm.
beginning, and they're all shitty. They're all crap. Every
Mhm.
single
They're
one.
wizards.
They're all
yes.
they're mostly nobles. They all cloister themselves in their stupid towers
Mhm.
and their libraries, and they don't help anybody. So
Mhm.
it's really hard to buy magic scrolls and spells and stuff because they just dicks. They don't care.
Mhm.
I just learned, Jeff, me, that Remove Curse is not only a cleric spell.
Good job.
So I find Lennox
Mhm.
somewhere,
Mhm.
and I'm like, okay, Lennox, I need some help. I can pay
Yes.
you.
Uh-huh.
I take out like a sheaf of paper, and I've got a bunch of like arcane shit written on it, and I'm like, okay, all the wizards in the Noble District are awful, right?
Yep.
We both agree on this. I need some spells though, and I cannot buy them.
I know some grad students.
Okay, I need you to get me either a scroll to detect magic, or let me borrow someone's spellbook who has it so I can learn it. Please.
Do you want some undergrads to help you as a research project? They
It-
get class credit. You get them to be wizards for you.
I mean, if they can get me that spell, I don't care. However it needs to happen.
Hey, losers! You want some class credit? Yes, professor. Good. Help my friend.
Oh, well, you are. Oh, God. Okay. I need this spell. You
Mhm.
have. Please just find it. Hurry up.
Okay,
If you have a spell book, if you have a scroll, I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's written badly. I just need it.
so they rush off. It takes about a day before the brown nosiest one manages to come back with the spell you have requested on his phone.
He's still failing anyway.
She-
because he's-
She announces, I punched him in the face and took it.
Honestly, like that initiative.
Extra credit.
Okay, I learned that immediately.
Okay.
And cast it on yourself, I'm guessing.
I can't till tomorrow. I have to prepare spells.
God,
I guess I can do it
suck.
before I prepare spells.
Mhm.
All right, I do that. I learn that fucking spell,
Mhm.
and then I sit on it because I can't do anything else with it right now.
Okay.
Go find Styx. He needs help.
We're going to close on Styx. But before we close on Styx, Lila being cute. So, Lila is in your house.
Lila is sitting fascinated as Lennox's wife talks about basic dwarven life, which is just bizarre to anyone who is not a dwarf. Lennox.
And then we ate our own vomit, but it was fine because we washed it first. Lila, what?
Did you know that dwarven beards can open up their pores when dehydrated? It helps them get to the alcohol quicker.
Lila is just utterly fascinated. She does open up to your wife eventually, and basically says this. So, Miss Arist, you have a daughter too, and Arist.
Oh, she's at work right now.
Yeah, Arist confirms. Yeah, I've got a daughter. She's at work right now. She's much older than you. And Lila asks, did you have this daughter before you met Mr. Lennox, or did you have
No.
this daughter after you met Mr. Lennox?
Yes.
Okay. Once you had this daughter, and she kind of fidgets a little bit, did you regret it? And Arist is like, oh baby, no, never. It was the best decision I made in my life. I love my daughter, and one day she'll take care of me in my old age after all of my clothes rot off because I won't change them.
Would you like a cat, dear?
We have so many cats.
I can't
What?
bear to kill them. They've adopted me.
Lila smiles sadly and looks to Arist and says, well, my mom, I don't think she chose to have me. I don't think I gave her a choice. She wasn't even looking for me. She was looking for my cousin Amnon and found me. And
But she loves you, doesn't she?
I mean, of course she loves me, but would she have loved me if she didn't know me?
Oh, that's sad.
You said cute, not heartbreaking.
Oh no.
I think Lila is going to get the biggest dwarven hug ever.
It takes up exactly the amount of space in one hallway.
Yeah, exactly.
But Arist is a wrestler, so she kind of squeezes really hard because she can't control it.
Oh shit, she punches Lila's skull through her brain.
No. Anyway, Lila looks sad. Says, I know that my mother is lonely. I've seen her sitting up at night. I've spied on her. I see that she is unhappy and that she wants more from her life. and I am infringing on her ability to find that happiness. I am ruining my mother's life.
You could not be farther from the truth.
Hmm.
If you weren't in your mother's life, she would be lonely. She would be without any joy in the world at all.
Have you seen her
Other than
family? Her
fucking-
family is ass. Sorry, go on.
She loves you more than anything that you could ever know.
Lila like smiles a little sadly, and kind of swallows and nods and just kind of like she doesn't look like she believes it, but it looks like she's accepting it. Like it's gonna take a little bit more than that. Like she says, "I know Mom loves me. I just wish she could have the life she wanted, and I don't."
You don't adopt someone out of obligation. You do it on choice.
You're not here.
You don't adopt someone out of obligation. You do it by choice.
Nice. Lila.
She chose you. She loves you. Okay?
Okay. And anyway.
Let me tell you about the cheese I made once.
The murder bees. Okay. Closing out the session because it's getting late. And
I just learned that remove curse costs 50 gold to cast. I'm dying. I need ruby dust.
Did you just pay Lennox all your money so you could learn that spell, only to find out you can't cast it because you
So-
Actually, you never asked me for money. I never actually paid you.
You
So-
promised money.
And you cut your hair to buy
And
your
you-
spouse that
And you
trade for
immediately
their watch.
posted off the job onto grad student, so I didn't pay you.
I didn't pay them either.
Everybody wins.
So
No.
Bree, good news. If you go to Avani and tell her about this, she'll just give you some ruby dust. It's fine.
Oh, this? I've been starting it.
Hmm.
This is probably enough. If you have more, there's a whole bunch of curse people, but I will start with
I mean, you can just reuse that, I think. But if not,
No, it expends it.
Ah,
It's
fuck.
gone.
Ah,
You
come.
have to store it.
Crap.
If it specifies the cost of a thing, actually, no, wait a minute, let me look. It might not say consumes. Spells, let me see. Actually, no, it does not say it's consumed, so it does not use it up.
You
It would,
did it.
it would specify.
Yes, good job. All right. She pats you on the back and says, "Yeah, get to it, soldier. Whatever. Bree.
Wizard.
Yeah. I have to go back to being mad." And she does.
So mad.
So, the camera pans away from the party, getting themselves together. Y'all go to bed for the night. Esme shows up and does whatever Esme does, which is, have sex. Anyway,
The sex is done. The ritual is complete.
But the next day, you guys do whatever. But then you have to head out in the evening towards the tower. So the next session we'll begin at the tower. But so as
We
you're
did that in the morning because we need to travel, so
Yep.
we need to spend the whole second day doing that and come back.
Yep. So you leave early in the morning to travel out to the tower. The camera pans out from the party getting together and starting to travel to the tower, and pans in on the mansion that Nicole ordered you guys to break into and free the nobles from. Styx.
After we do the tower, right?
Nope, it's happening right now as you're on your way to the tower.
Fuck.
Styx is in the prison underneath the manor, and there are dead bodies. They're
To be drunk as hell.
drunk as hell, and there are dead bodies all around him, and he has killed all the nobles that you were supposed to save. End of
Oh,
session.
well.
End of session. Bye, everybody.
Nobles suck anyway.
Oh no, not all the nobles that probably would have betrayed us anyway.